I work hard to earn my pay, and I saved real big today at All-American Ford.
All right. Hey, everyone. It's Jason Savino, the marketing director for the All-American Auto Group, and this is the All-American Auto Mall and Old Bridge Updates podcast. It is Tuesday, December 22nd. I am releasing this episode a little bit early this week because I'm actually off tomorrow, Wednesday, and then our dealership is actually closed Thursday for Christmas Eve and Friday for Christmas Day. So this episode, I'm going to speed through some dealership updates. Then I will discuss FordPass for a little bit and then end like we always do with the NFL picks as the season is winding down. So from a dealership standpoint, it snowed last week. Obviously, some of our stores throughout New Jersey got more snow than others. Here in Old Bridge, we got a pretty good amount. It was a pretty crazy effort that morning and that day of just with clearing. I don't think a lot of people realize how crazy it is for a business to get open from a snowstorm. My brother, Nick, the fixed ops director here, was actually here at about, I think, 3 or 4 a.m. He was out there plowing. We had 3 other plow trucks that started up around then as well. So we had 4 plow trucks going throughout this whole property, just clearing the entire morning, basically. I ended up getting here around a little bit before 5 a.m. I started with salting all of the entrances, and then we got the snowblower going. Snowblower ended up not being that effective with all the sludge and kind of just the wetness of all of the snow. But, you know, just the sheer number of vehicles we have here to clear off and to move and then to move back after the plow, it was a pretty crazy effort. Our team always does a really good job. Everybody always kind of steps up, comes in early and gets it done, make sure we're open and make sure it is as safe for employees and customers as possible. So last week kind of ended a little crazy with that happening. The snow is still out there, obviously. And potentially more on the way later this week, I'm hearing. But this was an exciting start to the week with Toys for Tots ending on Saturday and then some more pickup on Monday. So that ended. We love doing Toys for Tots. The Marines came, a couple people from Old Bridge Township, so that was great. And then Feel Better Bears actually goes until Christmas Eve. So with us being closed, I assume the last pickup is going to be Monday. Again, we're closed Thursday and Friday. We'll be open regular hours Saturday, and then probably the last pickup for Feel Better Bears will be Monday. So that's kind of the updates. It's a short week for everybody here and most people across New Jersey and the country, really, for that matter. A lot of businesses are closed towards the end of this week. But yeah, let's talk about FordPass, the FordPass app, and FordPass Rewards. And we'll keep it kind of short. And then next week, I'm going to do probably a longer episode, and I'll do a whole 2020 year in review episode. So that'll be next week. All right, so let's talk FordPass. FordPass is an app and also a rewards program called FordPass Rewards, and also now a Visa credit card called FordPass Visa Credit Card. So basically, this whole idea of FordPass grew out of the old Ford Owner Advantage Rewards program, which was, you know, back then a pretty typical rewards program. You spent money in service using their credit card, basically, and you got points to put towards, you know, more service, accessories, stuff like that. But FordPass really takes it to the next level. It's been something that customers have been taking advantage of for a while now, but I still don't think enough are, to be honest with you. We get the percentages of how many customers download the app and activate the modem within the vehicle. And I think it's around 80 or 85%. So honestly, it should be 100. There's no reason not to have it if you have a smartphone. Just the advantages of it and things you could do with it are really cool. So basically, when you purchase a vehicle, or if you already have one, a late model year vehicle that has the Ford Sync Connect modem, and you could check if your vehicle is compatible with it on Ford.com. But basically, you would download the FordPass app on your phone. You would set up an account. You would scan your VIN number or enter it in if you know it. and then you start your vehicle with your phone there. It activates it. That's how it kind of connects to the phone, and then you're set up. So basically what it does is there's a bunch of different features within the app. So you could control your vehicle by accessing complementary remote features like lock and unlock your doors, start and stop your engine. And then you could even create a schedule where, if you're starting your vehicle every morning at 7:30 to start to warm it up for work, you could create that schedule for Monday through Friday where it'll start automatically and you don't have to do it. The start and stop aspect of it, honestly, to me, I love remote start in the winter and in the summer. I mean, I get the black leather seats all the time. It always seems with my Explorers. And in the summer, when you get in that, it is like you're sitting on lava. So especially if you're lucky enough to have the cooled seats, it'll, when you start your engine to remote start your vehicle, it'll start with the cooled seats as well. So you get in and it's just, ready to go. Same thing in the winter. I mean, when you start your car with some of this freezing rain and the ice all over the windshield, you got to start your car sometimes for 10, 15 minutes before you're going to get in it if you don't want to scrape, obviously. And yeah, again, if you have heated seats, it starts that up. If you have, you put the defrosters on high and it starts that up and gets the ice right off. I think remote start is one of the most underutilized and underappreciated features from all manufacturers. Obviously, it's not just a Ford or a Subaru thing even, but it's great that it's all within this FordPass app. Another cool feature of FordPass app is basically it has all of your vehicle details in there. So it'll show you the oil life. So it'll let you know when you need an oil change, the fuel level. So you can kind of plan ahead if you have a big road trip, you got to grab some fuel. The approximate mileage, maintenance intervals. So it really helps with keeping up with your routine maintenance. It's also a digital glove box. So it has your warranty information in there in the app, the owner's manual, alert guides. So when your dash flashes like a holiday light show from low tire pressure or check engine light, any of that stuff, you could go into the app and kind of see what it is. And another cool feature with the vehicle details tab is that it automatically drops a pin on the map basically when you turn your vehicle off, and it saves it automatically in the app. So if you forget where you parked, you could always go into that and kind of check where the last spot your vehicle was on. So it's pretty cool parking feature in there. The 24-hour roadside assistance, obviously, it's one button in the app, so that's great. Services like fuel delivery, flat tire repair, battery jump, all that stuff is included with FordPass account. So you get 24-hour roadside assistance right from the app. Makes it easier in terms of your insurance and stuff because then everything's captured in the app of what time you called and stuff like that. And then what comes with the app basically at this point now, which is brand new, I think last year or the year before, is the FordPass Rewards. So when you purchase a vehicle or lease a vehicle from us, you automatically get a certain amount of points based on the vehicle that you bought that goes towards, maintenance, service, basically accessories, parts, anything you want to buy from us for the most part. And then as you save up these points and get more service and accrue more points, you could actually put that towards a down payment on your next purchase or lease. So FordPass Rewards is definitely something cool to take advantage of, look out for. It's like any rewards program. Again, there's no risk involved. There's no setup fee or initiation fee or anything like that. If you have a Ford, there's no reason why you shouldn't have FordPass and then FordPass Rewards to take advantage of it. And then the last thing is that there's now a Visa credit card that has, that ties into all of this and has a great point system and reward system. All that information can be found both on our website, allamericanfordandoldbridge.com and Ford.com. Again, if you're a car person and you're going to be leasing from us every 2 to 3 years, you're going to get your scheduled maintenances in, you want to upgrade and buy some parts and accessories. All of this is definitely worth it. And it's got some really cool features. So highly recommend, looking further into it, trying it out. if you ever have any questions at all, give us a call and we could help set it up and get it all going for you. All right, so let's do one of the last NFL picks of the season, as the season is dwindling down. Last week I went 2-1. I won the Dolphins, which was my Shelby F-150 pick of the week. I won the Explorer pick of the week, the Packers. I did lose the Bronco Sport pick of the week, the Raiders. So I went 2-1. Total is 26-21 for the season against the spread, so not a bad winning percentage at all against the spread. Definitely looking to finish strong and potentially get my first 3-0 week of the season. So my Shelby F-150 pick of the week this week is going to be the Washington football team, giving a couple points to the Panthers. My Explorer pick of the week is going to be the Dolphins, again, giving a couple points to the Raiders. And then my Bronco Sport pick of the week is going to be the Cardinals, giving a little bit more than a field goal to the 49ers. So those are my picks of the week. And next week I will do a little bit of a longer episode than I've been doing these last few, where I will do 2020 year in review, go over everything that happened from a dealership perspective for the year. Going to try and keep it as positive as possible, since it was a tough year for a lot of people. So that'll be an interesting summary that I kind of go through of all of our events that happened. So everybody have a great holiday week if you're celebrating, and I'll be back next week.
Well, everyone can afford an All-American.